got TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everybody else. How's everybody doing?
Hi, everybody.
Nice to see you guys. It's Friday. We're in the grill studio. We're going to have some fun, everybody.
Guys,
in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, if you're new to the show, you might not know it. But for the regulars, you know we're about to have some delectable fun here. We got barbecue pops in the house, barbecue mama, Key, myself. We don't have the temp.
We have Barbecue Lupe.
Barbecue Lupe is sleeping on the job. You guys can see over there. You can see a beautiful view of Barbecue Mama, and Lupe is asleep, okay? She's allowed to sleep on the job.
I don't know why she's so tired. She's done absolutely nothing today.
She just went on a massive walk with her gal.
That wasn't that long. I don't know why she's acting like she's run a marathon.
We got CJ in the house. He's saying, I love me some delectable fun. We got Wendy. I also know Wendy loves some delectable fun. We got HT. How's everybody doing today? We got Lee in the house over on Insta. Michael Laguera, Stefan's Barbecue saying, hey from Germany.
Hey.
Super cool. Guys, we're coming to you from Canada, Ontario, Canada here.
Hey, Rob, we haven't seen Rob in a while.
Rob, we haven't seen you in a while. That's true.
Hi, Rob. How are you?
I love that Rob just said, hello, ... It's me. Very mysterious, Rob. We're happy you're here.
We've got Eva Llama over on...
He's back.
He's back. Hi, Eva Llama. How's it going over on TikTok? If you are in the chat on TikTok, please behave. Otherwise, Eva Llama will kick you out.
He certainly will. We got Art Harris in the house saying, howdy, y'all.
Hi, Art
We got
Harris.
Fritz Frank, I think, on YouTube and Insta. Hi, Fritz Frank.
Hi, Fritz Frank. How are you?
Guys, you came to another fantastic episode, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. You were saying there's crazy storms again in Iowa. I heard that.
Oh, my goodness. We actually had some crazy storms here in Ontario, too. It didn't come up to our neck of the woods, but it was like a tornado warning or something.
Yes.
This crazy time of the year.
I got terrified hearing that on the radio on my drive home one night.
Okay, look at this. Okay, guys, we gotta go. We can't go further without acknowledging First on the Grill, who it should also be known as King of First on the Grill, because he got it again. Congrats, Bat13.
It's Bat13. Hi, Mike. How's it going? Hi, Shane. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok or anywhere, let us know where you're watching from, because we always like to learn.
Let us know if you're watching from work. Bat13 said he's going to be watching the show from work, so hopefully, I think he said that he rocks earbuds when he's at work, so he's got us in his little ear.
Okay.
Hello, Bat13.
Okay. Hey,
we got
Bat13.
Kevin in the house.
Yeah. We're going to have a lot of fun today, guys. We're making something that's delicious. I think you already know because it's in the title. We're making a Philly cheesesteak pizza.
Ooh, look at that.
Love it. Very cool graphic barbecue puff.
Okay, that's awesome. I gotta say, Key and I can rock the stash.
Yeah,
you
we
can
can.
see here. I think that looks good. I don't know about you guys. I think that's looking good.
Now, there is going to be, I guarantee you, there is going to be someone who's going to have an issue because Philly cheesesteak is always something that people have to run their mouth about.
So true.
God forbid
whenever
we make a Philly cheesesteak.
Whenever we do Philly cheesesteak, I always know that there's going to be some hecticness in the comments.
Yeah.
We're aware.
100%.
This is our take, guys.
We're
Canadian. We're Canadian, okay?
Absolutely.
We got Barbecue Dave in the house saying Memorial Day weekend in the States this weekend. That's right. Guys, we had our long weekend last weekend, and we know our American friends are having theirs this weekend.
Yeah, and so please let us know, guys. What are you doing for the long weekend?
But guys, before we can even kick off the show, we kick it off in a very unique way around here, okay? If you're new to the show, you might not know what goes on. If you are a regular on the show, I'm happy that you guys are here. You're appreciative of the way that we kick it off.
Yep, it's time for the Friday
It's
song,
unique.
guys. Here we go.
Watch out, everybody. Honey, are you ready?
I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's do this. Friday, Friday. Yes, it's Friday.
We're making a Philly cheesesteak pizza.
We got McCurnell in the house saying Muskoka cheesecake. Is that what you're making this weekend, buddy? Because sounds fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Muskoka, anything when you're eating on the water, because that's Muskoka. That's like our, Muskoka's like our Hamptons.
Yes.
Basically.
It's high end.
It is. It's a high-end area, and if you're eating anything over there, I'm assuming it's going to be on the water. And I think food tastes better outside, and especially around the water.
Yes, absolutely. Hot Tommy coming in with a super chat. Thanks, Hot Tommy. And also,
that was Grandpa Barbecuer who kicked off the show with a super chat before we even kicked off the show.
We weren't even here yet, and we saw that happening.
What a sweetheart.
Yes,
what a sweetheart. Thank you so much, Grandpa Barbecuer. Thank you, HT. He's saying, here's to spring and the fire chicks. Yeah, guys, James Bearden just said it. We're out of our coats finally.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
it feels
it's
good
warm
to be here.
It's warm.
Although it's not that warm. I'm still a little bit chilly.
It is a little bit chilly in the shade, but I'm happy that it's warm in here. Now, guys, we are making a Philly cheesesteak pizza, our version. And I have something that I want to ask if anyone has tried this before, okay? So we have some eye of round sliced fast fry steaks, okay? So I'll hold them up so you guys can see them. And they're pre-marinated. And I want to know if anyone knows about this. Honey, can you show this over to TikTok?
Check it out, guys.
We marinated these in a Kiwi marinade. Okay, might sound a little bit weird. Barbecue Mama, have you heard of this before? A Kiwi marinade. Barbecue Mama.
Oh, sorry. I was just
Okay,
reading.
Barbecue Mama, look alive.
Barbecue Mama is asleep at the wheel here
I
too.
am asleep at the wheel. I was just reading.
Why was she flirtily giggling at the chat? What is happening? She's like, she's like,
Jeez, I'm not flirtily doing anything. I'm
sounded
saying,
flirtily to me.
Okay,
Me too.
listen. The Greek chic, which is Steve, just said, "Put your hand up if you think Barbecue Mama should do the Friday dance." I was just about to reply, no.
I think she should.
Yes,
I think she should. I think Barbecue Pop should as well.
Yes.
No,
Okay, I think they all should.
That would be. Let me think about it. No.
We'll work on it, guys. We'll work on it. Okay, so Barbecue Mama, I was just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Barbecue Pops!
Friday.
He's got the
Friday.
dance up. Let's from the beginning. Ready, guys? Friday. Yes, it's Friday.
No, I'm not doing it.
I did it twice for you guys.
Thank
We'll do
you.
it as many times as you want. Okay, so I was asking Barbecue Mama, have you heard of this Kiwi trick for marinating beef?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Does it
Okay,
work?
I didn't hear of this.
I
Does
think
it work?
it does. It tenderizes very nicely.
Have you tried it?
Ages ago, yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so guys, if you couldn't hear Barbecue Mama, she is mic'd up, but this has been marinated in mashed up kiwis, which sounds weird, but apparently there's like an enzyme in kiwis that's supposed to have a natural tenderizing element to it.
Yes.
So we're trying it out today because eye of round, it's a great cut, but it's also known to be a little bit more tough. So let's try it out today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really good.
I think so too.
Okay, so Matt's going to get on taking some of the marinade off. And
Yes, we're gonna be dabbing it off because
Yeah.
it's a little too much right now.
Okay, I'm actually just going to open this grill up because it's smoking away. Nothing's really happening yet, so we're just going to get some more air in there.
We have two grills going, guys. We have the Weber kettle that we're going to be grilling the fast fry steaks on, and we have the big green egg going, and we're going to be baking the pizza on it. So
See, girls, Fritz Frank and CJ both say that pineapple tenderizes the beef as well, just
Yes.
the same.
our boys
I've heard
know.
that as well.
Our boys know. I've done it before. The pineapple technique is actually, I love it. It adds delicious flavor, but I wanted to see if this one works as well. Because the kiwi flavor, I feel like could go either way here.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to get started on chopping up our toppings for the pizza. But the first thing I'm going to do is Flirty Murdy has asked me to peel this onion because we're going to grill that up with the beef and then chop it up to add it to the pizza later.
Thank you for doing that in the order in which I've asked.
I almost forgot.
Guys, did you know that your girl Kiki can follow instructions? Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's news to me. I tried today.
Sometimes.
We
Sometimes
got
you can.
Fridge Man in the house saying, Happy freaking Friday. Happy freaking Friday, Fridge Man. We're
Yes,
happy
Fridge
that you're
Man.
here. We got our girl Marianne in the house. She's saying, hey, Maddie and Kiki, looking nice and summery in the bright colors.
TGIF, guys.
TGIF. TGIF, all right.
Maddie and I will literally text each other Friday morning. Well, we
No,
text each other every morning.
he texts me like the night before, being like, "I can't wait for TGIF." I'm like, "Buddy, it ain't the day yet."
Yeah. Although I have. Hi, Uncle Steve.
Hi, Uncle Steve.
I've learned my lesson that okay, so CJ's talking about the camera angle on this side. Yeah, it's a little overexposed barbecue pops. I don't know if you could see that from your angle. I think
The
it's,
only reason why it's doing that, guys, is because we are in a drive shed basically, and sometimes it's hard to. We can't control the light in here. It's
Yeah.
super bright. So it might, Barbecue Pops is on it. He's gonna see if he can affect that in any way, but it's also just because it's very, very bright in here.
okay, so honey, I'm just gonna give you a
Thanks
slice.
for the feedback.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys,
thanks, CJ.
we always appreciate you guys
That's
like
CJ,
letting
that's
us
CJ.
know.
Oh, that's way better.
Oh,
I can
Barbecue
tell.
Pops fix it. Okay, also, hello, these colors, very vibrant.
and bright. Finally.
Very, very vibrant.
Thank you for letting us know, CJ. That looks way better, barbecue pops.
So girls, Rob Gianelli has just moved to Tennessee and he's very happy about being finally in the same time zone as we are.
Oh, I didn't know Tennessee was the same time zone.
No, I
Neither
didn't
did I.
either.
Interesting. Rob, congrats on your move. Tennessee would be very cool to live in. You've been there.
Yes, oh, Tennessee is so beautiful.
I would love to go.
When I went down there, it was okay. There's your onion, honey.
Thank you.
I don't know if you wanted it like that, but I just figured that would be easiest for grilling.
I actually didn't, but I like where
You gotta
with
keep
that.
it
That's
big.
actually smart because it
Yeah.
can fall through the grate.
Exactly. I was just gonna say when I went to Tennessee, it was I think it was like March or maybe a little earlier, and it was kind of nice because it felt like a preview to our spring.
Mm-hmm.
It was like getting a couple weeks ahead of what it's gonna feel like up here, and then I came home and was like, oh, it's still cold up here.
But no, that's fun to experience.
Yeah.
We got Chicho in the house. Chicho, is it Chicho or Chiquio? Because I feel like it could go either way. He's saying, how about doing a show in my backyard in July? That's a cool idea. Remember when we did that with Boom 97.3?
Yes.
They did a live to air from 2 different backyards in the Toronto area, and that was so cool.
That was so much
I feel like
fun.
that would kind of be like the same kind of vibe.
Okay, we got a funny comment over on TikTok. Captain Obvious. I think we've seen you before on TikTok.
Good name.
He's saying, is your name Pfizer? Because you just made my heart stop. Barbecue Pops is laughing.
Oh, that's a good
a
one.
good one.
That
It
is a
is.
very good one. Not a good one, but a good one.
Hi, Brendan. Hi, Mallory. Nice to see you guys.
Hey, everybody on TikTok.
Let us know where you're watching.
We have James, that's Hansy's Pit, saying going to Teddy's for lunch.
Oh.
James, you're going to be treated well over there.
James,
I
what
can
are you
just
having?
imagine.
I've been seeing what Teddy's been making, and it looks fantastic.
All right, guys, I'm going to get these onto the grill so you guys can see that I just removed the marinade from the fast fry steaks. Let's see how these turn out.
Okay, so I'm just going to be chopping up our toppings here. Of course, for a Philly cheesesteak, you got to have some green pep. And we're also going to do a jalapeno because, again, I know there's going to be someone in the comments that says this is not, excuse me,
Oh, that's a guarantee.
this
We're
is not
ready
traditional,
for
but it doesn't matter because we're Canadian. And we're not trying to say that it is going to be traditional.
it. No, we're ready for it. We're Canadians. This is our spin on it. So please don't step to us and saying that.
You know someone's going to. Eva Lama's already blocked someone on TikTok. I saw.
Okay, guys, check out the split cam over here. This looks awesome.
Okay, so if you are watching from Instagram and TikTok and you're wondering who we're talking to or what we're looking at, you can't see all the different camera angles we have, unfortunately, from those platforms. But if you want, you can go to Facebook or YouTube and you can see all of them. Hi, Jeremy, watching from Manitoba. How's it going?
Manitoba in the house. That's awesome. Okay, Wendy saying jalapeno is good on it. Wendy, can you see that we have one here specifically for the spicy fans in the house? I don't know if these jalapenos are super spicy. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes the bigger they are, the less spicy they are. So
Yes.
it'll be interesting to see how these ones actually are.
Yeah. I just got a batch that were not spicy at all, and I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I
They were
know.
like, no,
That
1%
sucks.
spicy.
Wendy's saying or banana peppers, and you could do pickled. Yes,
Yes.
Wendy, I completely agree with that. I actually prefer when pizzas do have a pickled element on them.
Yes.
Like an olive. And in saying that, I did not bring one. I am sorry that I let you down, Wendy.
You
'Cause
should have told me.
I know. I
olives.
have delicious olives that are stuffed with jalapenos right now. That would have been amazing on here.
that
What
would've
is
been
wrong
so
with
good.
me?
Okay, the princess is saying, are you twins? No, we are not, but we're sisters. We get asked that all the time.
Where's James Bearden in the house? This person beat him to it this week.
Yeah.
Asking that.
That's like the question of the live, it seems.
Or are we lovers?
Yes, or you got Hot Tommy throwing out a "Are we lovers?" Because that used to be the. We don't get that one that much anymore, though, eh, honey?
No, not so
Only
much.
from Hot Tommy.
He loves throwing it out there. He really loves throwing it out there. Now, guys, like we said before, some people have shared with us that for our American friends, it is Memorial Day weekend this weekend. So some people might be kicking it off early. They might already be off today, which is very exciting and very fun. But I want to know, what are you guys doing this weekend? How do you guys celebrate the long weekend in your neck of the woods? Because we just came off one. And it's fun going into it, but I don't know about you guys, but the following week feels like it's 2 weeks long.
It does.
Am I right here? Like,
Yeah, it definitely does. And I could do without the congested highway traffic. Although that is never my long weekend
Like right
aside.
now?
Yeah, every Friday of the summer, People are getting to the cottage. They're getting to their trailers. It's too much.
Yeah.
I don't like that much traffic.
I completely agree. Guys, we got Toozy in the house. That's Barbecue Break. He's saying, hi, my sisters.
Hi, Toozy.
Hi, Barbecue Mama with a little heart.
Hi, Toozy, with a little heart.
If you want to see Barbecue Mama, you can head over to YouTube because you actually can see her on the Barbecue Mama cam. We have somebody named Thick Sabrina saying, I love eating y'all favorite barbecue sandwich. Ooh, I can totally go for a barbecue sandwich.
What kind of barbecue? Just
Any barbecue sandwich. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay, cool. The princess, who I believe said that their name was Shania, is going to the zoo. That's what they're doing this weekend. Good choice. That'll be a lot of fun. I think zoos will be very popular this weekend.
Yep, totally. I think that would be really cool. HT saying, I'm off, boardwalk and food for me. HT, whenever you share photos of you hanging at the boardwalk, it looks gorgeous. Like imagine having that in your neck of the woods.
That would be
It
nice.
looks like an awesome area.
What is the boardwalk though?
It's like near.
Is it a restaurant?
No, it's like the boardwalk, the
Oh.
actual boardwalk of New Jersey, which is
Okay.
like probably, I'm assuming, not so far from HT's house. Wendy's saying, watching the Indy 500 this weekend. I don't go anymore. Too many damn people. Yeah, Wendy, I can just imagine that's probably so busy, and I can just imagine the crowd for that event.
Oh yeah. Mike is saying Alfredo sauce would be a good recommendation for your cheesesteak pizza. That would be so good.
Okay, but who said that?
And Mike said that. And Jeremy is saying, I'm working this weekend and probably going to do lots of cleaning up around the house. Brad is saying love from Alberta, Canada. That's so nice of you, Brad.
Brad,
Thank
we're
you.
sending you love right back from Ontario, Canada. Whoever said, I think it was Mike that said about the, ooh, look at this quad shot.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh my.
About the Alfredo sauce. I will see your Alfredo sauce and I will raise you barbecue sauce. Okay, this one is from our friend Scoggett. This is Raider Red Meats. And it's from Texas Tech University. We cannot get this here in our neck of the woods. We have our friend Scoggett who lives in Texas, and he sent this to us. So if you haven't tried barbecue sauce on a pizza before, I personally think it's a game changer.
Yes, I think so too. You know what would be really good? That on the bottom and then an Alfredo dunker. Because I feel like no matter what's on a pizza, I still need a dunker.
Buddy, absolutely. Why don't we have the fixins for that?
And
here?
never mind, you know how like pizza places sell dunkers for the crust? I like a dunker for every bite. Is there something wrong with that?
No, I
I dunk every single
I
bite.
agree. Why save it for just the crust?
Yeah, I don't. I certainly don't.
All right,
Why
guys,
let the
let's
crust have all the fun?
Let's do a little flippity flip here on our fast fry steaks. They're looking delicious. They're looking really juicy.
Mad Steve's hitting you hard saying maybe he's not paying attention, but have you done anything yet?
Excuse me, Steve?
I think we all know she's done. Well, there she is. TikTok, you can kind of see. She's at the grill now, but she's not really done that much.
Okay,
Bobby, hey, buddy.
I love how everyone around here is constantly trying to determine who's doing more. Okay, I'm at the grill. I have the luxury of standing at the grill, and I don't know about you guys. If you're standing in and around a grill, that's doing something.
Yeah.
Even if you're just standing.
Yeah, I think a lot of men do that. They
But
just
Steve-
stick at the tongs. They just stand out there.
Yeah, but Steve, I love you. I know you're teasing. We got Marianne saying, I wanted to go to Niagara Falls, but it's Memorial Day weekend in the U.S. Too busy. Yes, Marianne, I bet there's lots of people coming over to our side of the falls.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
This weekend, so that's probably a day. But I think every weekend in Niagara in the summer I would feel like that would be busy no matter what.
Yes. Let's see. Jeremy's saying, I love cheese-filled crust. I just fail making it myself all the time. LOL. You know what? That's something I've never tried to make. Like to make a cheese stuffed pizza.
I can't remember. I don't think I feel like I would remember if I did that or not. I don't think I've attempted to, but that's something that we could try.
Why not?
I feel like it's like a waste of time. It's like finicky and unnecessary. I'd rather just go more cheese on top.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, why not?
Okay, so there's our peppers. Now this might be controversial, but I don't know if you wanted a dice, but I cannot stand a slice on a pizza.
You know how I feel about toppings on a pizza. We've
Yeah.
said it once, we'll say it 1,000 times. When you bite into something, if it pulls everything off, that's not a successful pizza bite.
It's not. That's what I don't like.
Yes.
I'll always do a dice.
Cube stuff up, because then when you bite it, you're not pulling.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, we got Kathy in the house. Kathy just joined. Hi, Kathy. We hope that you're having a great Friday so far.
Hi, Kathy.
Guys, we're talking long weekend plans. What are people doing for the long weekend? We got a lot of barbecue people in the house. We know that this is a big weekend for cooking.
Yes.
For grilling. C-Mac is in the house. C-Mac, he said, did somebody say pizza? They sure did, C-Mac.
Oh, yeah,
we came to
C-Mac.
a good episode. Oh, Judge Wepp's in the house. I didn't even see Judge Wepp.
Hi, Judge Webb. How are you? Okay, so I'm gonna take all the seeds out of here because we have some people in the house that cannot have too much spicy things.
That's a good in between.
Yeah.
That's a really good in between if you don't want it to be super, super spicy. I'm gonna go, actually, before I take this off, I'm just gonna go take a little peek on what's happening under the grill.
Okay.
And then I gotta let this stuff cool off, and I'm gonna be chopping. So Steve, hold tight, okay?
Guys, that's her excuse. That's what she's saying. She's saying she's sticking with it.
No!
Hi, Rick. How are you?
Okay, I'm gonna let the onions go for a little bit longer, I think. But
Okay, Rick is saying, hi, ladies. Ooh, pizza. I actually learned my pizza dough from your vid way back when.
That's awesome, Rick.
That is really nice
That's
to
great
hear.
to hear. That's actually, we gotta give credit where credit's due, and that's Barbecue Pops.
Yes, it is Barbecue Pops' pizza dough recipe. Okay, so I'm going to do same thing, a fine dice on our jalapeno. You can leave the seeds in there if you really want. But I don't think this one is a spicy one because, you know, when you slice a jalapeno and the air starts to get spicy?
Yes.
The air's not getting spicy. So I can kind of tell it's not going to be. That looks really nice, honey.
All right, we're gonna let this cool down for a little bit, and then I'm gonna start chopping these up.
Okay, so what else was in the marinade? You didn't say. Kiwi?
Yeah, so this is just the kiwi juice and some soy sauce. We kept it, and actually some red wine vinegar. I feel like I can't do a marinade without adding some red wine vinegar. We're red wine vinegar gals.
I like any vinegar to marinade. Balsamic.
I feel like balsamic's good, but it can be a little bit too sweet, and then it can burn a little bit quicker. So
yes.
I don't.
Jeremy, you're absolutely right, and I've done that way too many times. Since whenever I'm cutting up a hot pepper, I forget after I wash my hands, give it the old and the eyeballs.
Guys, as a contact wearer myself, I've done that a time or two, and you think I learned, but not so much. We got Disastrous Effect in the house. I didn't know he was in here. Nice to see you, buddy.
Hey.
We have Cornish Carnivore saying, hi from Belfast. Cool.
Oh, nice
That's
to see
awesome.
you.
Guys, let us know what time it is in your neck of the woods. I don't know why we're obsessed with that too.
Yeah.
The time zone difference. Kathy saying, hi, I'm late because I have to do everything around here. Poor Kathy.
And poor Kim, if he's watching too. Kim's like, hey, wait a second.
Kim just got thrown under the bus a little bit. But
Yeah.
Kim, we love you. Kathy, we love you. We're happy that you're here no matter what time it is. I'm going to let these cool down a little bit more before I start chopping these. But honey, fantastic job.
Okay, so this is where we're going to lose some people.
I was just going to say, now that he's breaking out the shrooms, this is going to get controversial here.
I know some people are going to lose their minds. Not so much you. I feel like whenever we have people watching the live, no one's really that rude, but it's the after. It's the playback.
It's
And
so
a lot of
true.
the times TikTok.
Rude.
A lot of the time. That's why we have Evil Llama over there.
Thank you, Evil Llama, for being here.
But I was going to say, so sometimes in the playback, then you'll get the people saying rude comments like that mushrooms don't belong in Philly cheesesteak, anything. And I'm like, I'm Canadian. I can do whatever the heck I want. How
I'm
do you
sorry.
like that?
Peppers, onions, beef, shrooms.
Yeah,
that is
what?
something that goes fantastic together.
So the only
Tricep
thing-
to us, okay?
The only thing I don't do a dice is on the shrooms. I like to leave shrooms full.
Well, they
You don't
shrink
seem
down.
like you like that.
No, I
Okay.
don't really. But you know what? Because you're listening to me so far, I'm gonna go with it.
I
Okay?
just like the look of a
You
shroom.
can't win all your battles with Kiki.
No,
you gotta pick your battle.
I'm glad you know that.
Okay, so we got Cornish Carnivore. He's letting us know what time zone he's in. He's in beer o'clock. Okay, that's all we need to know. Okay, we got it, buddy. And they're saying it's a long weekend public holiday here. Okay, cool. So Cornish Carnivore is in Belfast. So is it a long weekend around the globe today?
Yeah.
Except in Canada, we had to kick ours off early.
When's our next one? I bet people live for the long weekends.
In the summer, we all live for the long weekends.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm actually going to get the onions off too.
So for you guys in the States and wherever else you're watching, if it is a long weekend, do you guys base this weekend on when you plant things in the garden, like when you plant vegetables? 'Cause
Ooh,
in
good
Canada,
question.
The long weekend, or we like to call it the May 2-4 weekend, that's when people will plant their like all their vegetables that need a lot of heat.
Herbs, veg.
The solonids, the classification of vegetables that are like the ones that like heat level. So peppers, tomatoes, eggplant, basil. You have to wait till it's warm enough. So do you do that where you live, or is that like just a Canadian thing?
That's a good question.
That's the question I have.
Well, I guess no, it's not a Canadian thing. That's probably based on the zones.
Yeah,
because like
true.
like the zones for planting, it probably I'm gonna assume has to do with that.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, guys, I'm gonna start chopping up the beef here, but I just want to show you guys the beautiful onion that we have going here. Okay, look at those gorgeous grill marks on the onion.
Ooh.
Okay,
Girls,
that looks fantastic.
Wendy would just like to let you know that the next holiday is July 1st, Canada Day.
Okay, what is wrong with us? How did we not know that? Okay.
Yeah, let's see here. Mike also said that. Thanks, Mike. It's that the Canada Day weekend is the next long one.
All right, I just want to show TikTok because they are not seeing a whole lot over there. But guys, check out those grill marks, the grill action there. Now, I think the good thing about a pizza is like what Wendy was saying, the pickled element. But I also think it's important to have some pre-cooked elements. So hence why you could have obviously just gone raw onion on there. But there's something about onion that's been cooked on a charcoal grill. Mm-hmm. It tastes delectable.
Steve is saying my tomato plants in the greenhouse already have flowers. Steve, that means you got to get them in the ground. Are those hardened off? Because now's the time, buddy. You got to get them in there. This year's early.
Okay, I need to try this.
Please do.
For taste test purposes because I need to test out the tenderness. My mouth is already watering from this because as I'm cutting into this, it does feel more tender just slicing.
Really? Yeah, I want to hear if this Kiwi thing is actually doing anything.
It is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That is so weird.
Interesting.
That is really, really weird.
Mm-hmm. Very tender. And I didn't do anything in particular to it.
Yeah, except add the Kiwi. Very interesting.
That's actually, guys, I would say, to me, that's a winner. I would do that again.
All right.
I would recommend, I would do that. I would definitely do that again.
Okay, we'll have to remember that. Jeremy's saying the weather here has been very gloomy and rainy lately. Yeah, we got a lot of rain too recently, but now it looks like, thank goodness, the weather is going to be nice from here on out.
Yes.
Okay, does this look like enough mushrooms for you, honey? I don't.
Yeah, that looks perfect. Okay, and that sounded like he was done with it.
I'm over it.
Like, yeah, she was.
After last week, was it last week that you gave me like a garden of herbs to chop? I was like, this is too much.
Okay, you need to be doing something. Okay, guys, I seriously can't get over this. For real, this is very, I'm actually very surprised at this.
Weird. Well, I like knowing when a hack actually works.
Yes,
sometimes you see things online and it's like
this is just even cutting wise, I would have never believed that. I feel like this is something you got to try to believe here, but I'm pretty baffled at this because I was like, I've done the pineapple one before and it works, but to me the pineapple thing is more because I like the pineapple flavor. But for this, it doesn't taste like kiwi. But the tenderization, I'm extremely shocked at that.
Okay, so Steve is saying they've been in the greenhouse beds for 3 weeks now. That's fantastic, Steve. That means and if there's flowers on them already, you're on your way to tomatoes.
Okay, that is awesome, Steve.
Okay, so I'm gonna get our pizza dough ready.
We got S. Will in the house saying TGIF, S. Maddie and Kiki. S. Will, we missed you, buddy. Kathy saying, I guess it's okay because we love them, right, Marianne? Okay, guys, there's a little side convo going on over there between our girls, Kathy and Marianne. And happy that you guys are having some convos over there.
Okay, so we've got Matt, thankfully, already made a pizza dough ahead of time, which I'll show you guys in just a second.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that Rick learned this pizza dough, but it's a simple recipe, guys. It's actually, we always say it's easier to make your own than to actually go to the store.
It is, because especially when you buy the store-bought one, it takes, I don't know about you guys, but it takes so much longer to rise the store-bought one.
It does, because you know why?
Why?
They've been pre-frozen, and I like freezing a homemade pizza dough too, but it doesn't have the same effect after it's been thawed.
No, it doesn't. So look at how
I'm
beautiful
sorry,
this
that looks spectacular. I made that at 8 a.m. this morning.
It's nice and fluffy and pillowy. So we're
Okay,
just
here
gonna-
barbecue pops comes with the track cam, and he's timed it perfectly.
It looks great, honey. You did a fantastic job. You always rock. You're the queen of pizza dough.
I was waiting until you.
You
said
are.
That. I was waiting patiently. I was gonna poke you a little bit on it, but I will take that title.
No, you are, honey. And I always, whenever you make pizza, I always think of like, Maddie's partner does not like the pizza that she makes.
In fact, he says it sucks, and because of this reason. Okay.
What? He likes like a standard pizza with tomato sauce.
His rule is that it should not have barbecue sauce on it, and I think his rule is garbage.
I do
okay?
too.
It is not. If you've had pizza with a barbecue sauce before, it's a game changer.
Yes. And so my partner heard this and was like, what? Matt can come live with me anytime because he loves her pizza.
Yeah, thank you.
And everybody else loves your pizza too, honey. You're the queen of pizza, so don't listen to him.
Oh, I don't.
He can make his own dang pizza.
Steve is saying we dub the queen of pizza dough. I will
Yes.
take it, guys. I will take that. Barbecue Mama's laughing at that.
No,
I'll
laughing.
take that title.
No, I'm laughing because it's absolutely correct. I'm the first one to say it as well. Your pizza dough does rock.
Thank you, guys. And I love that Barbecue Pops is staying silent over there. He's like, hello, it's my pizza dough.
It's almost as good as mine.
Oh
Okay,
my
did you guys
goodness.
hear that? Barbecue Pops just said this pizza dough is almost as good as his.
Yeah,
Although
it's-
Barbecue Pops' secret is adding seeds to the crust, which I'm also not mad at.
We have done that
Yes,
on a
I
live
love
before,
that.
and a lot of people thought that was a cool idea too, and it is. I didn't bring an egg wash, or else we could have done that.
You
Because
know what?
that
I'm
is really
actually
good.
I put a little too much oil here, so I'm just gonna oil the sides. That's
I don't think there's ever too much oil.
It's just pooling in one side. It's not quite an egg wash, but it will still glisten.
Yes.
It'll glisten just as well.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna chop up our. It will still glisten.
It'll glisten.
Okay, I'm gonna chop up our onion, but that onion went on the grill raw with no flavors, no anything on there. So we are actually gonna toss in some Cluck and Squeal barbecue rub, but use whatever barbecue rub that you have. We're rocking with Cluck and Squeal today, and I'm actually gonna toss the beef with that as well because that marinade didn't add a lot of flavor. I ain't mad at it, but it just didn't add a lot of flavor. The tenderization was cool, but I think that's fine. I don't know if you want it to taste like kiwi.
But not everything in this life can do both, man. Kiwi had its own job and it did it well. So leave them
Agree.
alone.
I agree. I don't have a problem with the kiwi.
Hi AJ, how are you? Okay, so I don't know if this makes me a bad Italian, but you can see I'm not flipping this up in the air.
No, I don't do that either. I think that's all for looks.
I think it is too. Like you see in like the cartoons how people are like constantly flipping it up. I don't think that that's necessary.
It isn't.
What I like to do is just continuously just work it out little by little, make your crust.
That's exactly how I do it, buddy.
I think if you flip it up, you probably could do this a little bit faster.
No,
but
you can't.
I've tried and all
You
I end up
totally-
doing is making a hole in it.
Or, heaven forbid you drop that on the floor. I'm sorry, that could happen. And I'm not willing to take a chance on that.
Yeah. Okay, so what I would normally do, and honey, I think you would agree with this, and Barbecue Pops and Barbecue Mama, is let this rest for a tiny bit, and then you can always stretch it out a little bit more once it's rested. But for the purposes of the live, we can't really let it rest for too long.
And I don't really think that you need to because it's thank goodness it's warm enough out here.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go wash up then, so then I can get our sauce and our cheese down.
We got Disastrous Effect saying, I do not typically use barbecue sauce on anything. I prefer dry rubs. Okay, interesting, Disastrous Effect. That's a great point because when it comes to sauce versus like sauced wings or ribs versus dry rub, you might not necessarily have barbecue sauce on hand. Use a regular tomato sauce. That would still be great on here. Is it going to be as delectable? No, it's not, in my opinion. But it's a good way to use it. It's a good substitution if you don't have barbecue rub.
Disaster Effects is also saying they're from a Kansas City area, and he does not like barbecue sauce on his pizza.
That's what he
A lot
just
of people
said.
don't.
That's what he
Yes.
just said.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just on the subject of sauce. I was just gonna say, you know what I got recently?
What?
And I thought I would get two, and now I'm so glad I didn't. I got one like giant can of organic crushed tomatoes because it was on sale. But do you guys remember that part in The Shining where they're like in the kitchen and there's all those giant cans
Yes.
of food because it's supposed to feed the whole hotel? This can is literally this big. It's a massive can of tomatoes. So once you open it, I had to commit to making it. So I made a massive pot of really nice sauce with oregano from the garden, and then I froze it in teeny tiny little jars. So every time I want to make a pizza, I could just take out one tiny little bit.
Absolutely.
That's a great idea, Keith.
Yeah, because otherwise
a great
I didn't know what
idea.
to do with all of it. It was
That
just
is
too
a
much.
good idea.
Okay, that barbecue sauce, it's on the runnier side, which again I think is good for this.
Yeah.
And it's really, really good. Very, very sweet.
Ooh.
And it has like a nice, I would say it's more tangy than a typical barbecue sauce.
It smells really nice.
Yeah, it really does. S. Will's saying, but is it better a sweet barbecue sauce versus a zesty barbecue sauce? Great question, S. Will. I personally to me, I would say like zesty barbecue sauce would be like an A1.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
And actually, I think that would be good on here because of
would.
the fast fry steaks.
I would definitely.
Okay, I instantly take that back because I said a sweet would probably be better, but I think it comes down to what you prefer. Barbecue Dave is saying sweet heat sauce. I love a sweet heat sauce.
Okay, so someone's saying I love giving cabin vibes. Is that this place maybe they're saying is giving
Okay,
cabin vibes?
so far someone has described this place as a mechanic shop and now cabin vibes, which I'm not mad at either.
It kind of does.
Both
give me
descriptions
cabin.
work.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna sprinkle on some of our rub here and
Okay.
also just get some of the meat in there and then toss it all on and then we're gonna put that on there.
Okay, so we've got, of course, if you're making a pizza, and especially a Philly cheesesteak, we got some good old pizza mozzarella. We're gonna see how much this is gonna take because we've also got a wedge of brie, which I
Yes.
think is gonna make a really nice addition.
If you haven't done brie on a pizza before, guys, you gotta give it a try. Brie is like one of the best melting cheeses, and it adds a little extra flavor. Just like mozz is good too. You could go straight up, but the combo of the two, in my opinion, amazing.
Now, my question to you is, what do you want me to do with it? Because that's like, do you want me to slice it? Do you want me to
I want
cube
you
it?
to. I will. Since I'm like already like gooey with everything. I will. What I like to do is just break it apart, which I will show you guys. And honey, since my hands are all gross, I will continue on with the pizza. I think we could go for a dip dive.
Okay.
We
Are
could
you
go
doing
for
the cheese in? Or you want me
Put
to?
all that cheese on there.
No, this cheese.
And all of that cheese. We're
I
going
am.
all of these.
No, I am. But I want to save this.
He's trying to go stingy
No.
on the cheese, and I ain't having it.
I'm
Okay.
not trying to go stingy. What I'm doing is keeping this because I like to put the other stuff, then do a cheese glue.
Okay.
You have to do it the cheese glue.
Agreed.
Okay, Fritz Frank is saying what happened to the barn swallow. I think it decided to make a nest elsewhere because I don't see it, Fritz Frank.
Oh, neither do I. I forgot about that guy.
It's gone.
No,
It's gone.
part of it is still here, but
Uh-oh.
but they decided not to continue. It looks
Okay,
like.
Thank
Hopefully that's
goodness. This ain't the spot to do it.
All right, who's ready for a dip dive?
I totally could go for a dip
Not a
dive.
skinny dip dive, although it is the long weekend.
You could. Guys, you know what? We're not going to judge you.
Who's
Okay?
ready for
You
that?
do what you got to do.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what's in the big bowl of questions for this week.
Wendy is suggesting some cheese whiz melted all over it when the pizza's done.
Okay, Wendy, I'm a
Oh.
cheese whiz gal. I'm always going to say yes to that. I wish we had it in-house, but
See, Jeremy's got my back. If you would just let me wait a second, cheese under and cheese on top. That's the way to go.
Jeremy, you got it, buddy. I do that as well. I thought for a second he was trying to go stingy on the cheese.
No.
I did jump on her. on that.
Because I've tried it without, and it doesn't. Things will start falling off.
For some reason, I thought you were just holding back, and I wasn't having any of
No.
that.
Why
So-
would I hold back on cheese?
I don't know, but I think like look at the topping ratio here. This is turning out perfectly already.
Okay, this is an interesting question coming
All right.
from someone named Adriana from TikTok. So,
Oh,
Adriana,
I
if you're
thought
watching,
it was Adriana from Teddy's.
No, oh,
You know,
could be.
it might be.
Okay, very interesting question. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about this.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so here's the question for everybody watching. What is a fact you wish you didn't know?
Weird.
So like you heard something, you know it's a fact, you wish you didn't hear that, and you could unlearn that information. That's a tricky one.
I know, very interesting. Okay, read that one back because
Okay,
it's
sorry.
a little bit confusing because
Okay.
I'm already confused at it a little bit.
Okay, so what is Steve saying cheese whiz? Ugh.
Hey, Steve, you're already on rough ground here, okay?
Okay, what is a fact you wish you didn't know?
All right, this is a tough one.
This is a tough.
Okay, a lot of peppers. The pepper ratio might be not right.
It might be too much.
Yeah, too much peppers. Okay, we'll see.
We can also do another pizza quickly. If we
All right, guys, I'm gonna need to hear some examples on this. What is something you wish you didn't know, but you do know?
I don't know.
Okay, I also like to do this to the mushrooms and break them up a little bit.
You also like a canned shroom, which is I'm surprised you're not.
I didn't have them. I didn't have them, or else I would have preferred
Lord.
that.
Yeah,
Barbecue Mama ain't a fan.
No, I'm not a fan.
Okay,
Always
Kathy's
fresh.
saying bright colors are your jam, ladies.
Aww.
Thanks, Kathy.
Kathy.
I agree. I love a bright color. Today I'm wearing orange, and apparently orange is the color of happiness. It fits my mood today. I'm very happy to be here with you guys today and every Friday.
I like that.
I
Fritz
agree.
Frank, amen.
I agree with Fritz Frank. I was just going to say
Oh
that.
my goodness, Fritz Frank.
He's like, I wish I didn't know garlic came in jars. Wendy's
Well,
saying
Wendy's,
how hot
that's
dogs
a
are
good
made.
one. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Wendy,
That
that's
is
another
such a
one.
good one.
Yeah.
Guys, this one is stumping me.
Yeah.
This is a tough one. Barbecue Mama, you got something?
Yeah.
You
I don't
do?
know how appropriate it is, but yeah.
Oh, I'm even more
Uh-oh.
curious now. Bring it on, Barbecue
No,
Mama.
I wish I didn't know some of the less than practices going on behind closed doors in restaurants, some restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Oh, I have one.
Uh-oh.
I
That
have one.
seemed very forceful.
Well, because I thought Barbecue Mama was going to say this.
Oh.
I wish I didn't know what happened at the Aqua Lounge.
Uh-oh. No. Why are we going there?
Oh.
Guys,
If
don't
you're
Google
local.
that. Don't Google that. Or Google it if you want.
Well, even if you're not from here.
That's
you
what I
can
thought
Google it.
Barbecue Mama was going to say.
No, how about we
I
just...
love this split cam.
Me
three
too.
gals on here.
4 gals. You're forgetting barbecue Lupe.
She's not in the shot, but...
I can see part
She's
of her
buried
back.
underneath her blanket.
Okay, Kathy saying a lot of things I heard from some coworkers, aka TMI. Yeah, coworkers sometimes can overshare.
Yeah.
We all get a little too comfy at work.
You know what I wish I didn't hear?
Okay, but is Aqua Lounge not,
Steve.
yeah, Steve, no, is Aqua Lounge not a good one?
Yeah. No, Steve, this is a funny story that I'm not going to tell at all.
Okay, I was just gonna say, buddy, I know the story, and walk away, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Walk
not gonna
away.
tell the story.
I think we better stop.
Yeah, no, Steve, I'm not going to tell the story.
Not at
Oh,
all.
CJ said too much beautiful for one screen.
CJ's
What a
after
little
my
cutie
own heart.
patootie.
So adorable. Okay, so we did not know. Steve, we have not been to the Aqua Lounge, and nor did we know what the Aqua Lounge was. So if you want, please.
Okay, but now we know.
People are going to DM it. We had to Google it. We had
There
to
ain't-
figure some, like.
There ain't no turning back after you
Oh,
find
wait, the
out that.
cheese. Want me to cut that?
No, I wanted to show people
Oh.
what, guys, don't waste your time with brie like this, okay? And people that take off the rind of brie, you ain't a friend of mine,
You're
okay?
wasting like half
I'm not
of
your
it.
friend,
Yes.
Mad.
What, you take off the rind? Barbecue Mom, I love you, you're cute, but sorry, okay?
Why
Sometimes
not?
I do.
Guys, this
Sometimes
is
I
literally
do.
what I do. It's a gooey cheese. Just cube it up, not
It's a
cube it
gooey
up, but
cheese
just
pattern, if you didn't already know that, guys. It's a gooey
it's
cheese.
it's a technical term. Just goo it off like this, and it
Okay,
melts
so-
like perfectly.
We do not go to the Aqua Lounge. That's really spun off of a lot of information here. People on TikTok are asking, so people do.
I'm sorry,
know about
that
it.
is applicable to the big bowl of questions. Don't blame
Yeah.
me.
So the Aqua Lounge is like an adults-only type of club near where we live. If you
Okay,
want-
but that also, you gotta specify though, because adult only could be like an adult only resort, like at like a beach vacation.
No, I think we all know what
Do we
adult
know
only
what
means.
we're
I think
talking
we all
about?
get it.
Okay,
I think we all get it.
okay.
So that's information I wish I also didn't
I
have.
think we all get it. Okay, people are literally like googling it like right now.
And when I found out about this place, I felt like I was like so taken aback that these types of places exist in the world. Yeah.
It's interesting, and each to their own.
Yeah.
Each to their own. Everyone can do what they gotta do. S.
Yeah.
Will saying, sorry, break over, gotta go back to work. S. Will, thank you so much for taking your break with us. We love ya,
Yes, S.
and
Will.
we hope that you get to relax this weekend at some point. I gotta wash up.
Okay, so we've got the big green egg hovering around 300. We're gonna let that. We're gonna get the pizza on, and it is gonna go up higher. We're just letting it come to temperature right now. But I was just gonna say something a fact that I wish I didn't have. That I. Steve, I think there are, but we just didn't know about them. Call us naive or whatever. But Steve's saying there's loads of places like Aqua around.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And again, each to their own. We're not being judgmental. It's just not the place for us.
Definitely not the place
It's
for
not,
us.
and for some reason it was like such a hot topic at one of our barbecue events that we were at last summer, and everyone was joking around being like, guys, after the show we're gonna be meeting up at the Aqua Lounge, and Key and I were like, what's the Aqua Lounge? That sounds fun.
Yeah.
And then we found out and we were like, good night, we're not going there.
Okay, so Eva Llama's saying the mics are sounding echoey today. So hopefully that's something that Barbecue Pops can fix.
Eva Llama, thanks for letting us know. We're
Yes.
always trying to improve for you guys, so thank you.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Okay, so what?
Barbecue Dave, I've heard that, okay? His answer to the question is, what was the question again? What's something that you wish you didn't know?
Yeah, a fact.
But
that
you
we
know.
wish- Yeah.
He's saying what a pineapple means in people's homes and RVs. Okay, so do you guys know that we're on a theme here, the Aqua Lounge theme. Apparently, if you put a pineapple like sculpture or like piece of artwork or something outside your house or your RV, that it means like it's open season.
Oh, I did hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
How
right.
do we get on this topic?
Look, it's a
Kids
big
and
bowl of
turf.
questions. It's a big bowl of questions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get this on the grill. Before we do that, though, I'm also just going to sprinkle over a tiny little bit of rub because, again, the peppers and the shroomies were not seasoned. Okay?
Also, don't forget to hold it up before you put it on the grill and just show everybody.
Yeah.
Because there's really not much to see once it goes in the grill. It's kind of just doing this thing.
Okay. Oh, this
Hi,
is going to
Monk
be
Man.
good.
How are you?
Hi, Monk Man.
Nice to see you.
All right.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that something that I wish I never. You can hold that up. But want me to show TikTok?
Show TikTok.
Okay.
Take a little look at that, guys.
Check that out, everybody. Look how beautiful that looks.
I think we may or may not have overdone it a little bit with the cheese, but is that even a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, people are letting us know Kiki sounds off mic, Maddie's is fine.
Okay.
Okay, Rick, thank you for letting us know. Marianne also said, I can't hear you guys that well on Instagram. Kathy saying Kiki's mic is quiet, Maddie's is fine.
Okay.
All right, why is mine always fine? I don't need a mic.
No, I know you don't.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get this onto the grill and continue what you were saying.
All right, David is saying never enough cheese. Yes.
David, I'm glad you're here for this.
Fritz Frank is saying that looks amazing. Okay, so guys, what I was going to say is, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but I found out, and I don't know if this was in Canada or the States, but I found out that a girl once went swimming in a pond and got a brain-eating amoeba. And I got terrified. Now that scares me forever going in natural bodies of water because I used to have tubes in my
Is she
ears.
alive?
I don't know. I don't remember how that story ended up. But when I was younger, I had tubes in both of my ears, and so now I'm like, oh, that's a clear pathway for something to get in there.
Ew.
So I got terrified by that.
Yeah, everyone's saying that Kiki's mic is not sounding like it's
Okay.
very
All right,
good.
hang on. Barbecue Pops to the rescue.
All right, guys, thank you for letting us know. Guys,
Yes, thank you.
Marianne is saying, Frank, get back to work. What is Fritz Frank saying? He's saying something inappropriate that Marianne doesn't want him to share, I think, okay? Guys, he's just suiting up. Thank goodness we have like 82 pairs of mics around here, courtesy of Barbecue Pops.
Okay, let's see if that's better.
Let us know if you guys can hear Key better now.
Is that better?
All right, guys, thank you for letting us know.
All right.
Who could go for a drink? I
Yes.
could totally go for a beverage. I think it's time for cheers to the weekend because everybody, a lot of people are celebrating a long weekend this weekend. Some people might already be cheersing to the weekend.
Yes.
A little ahead of time. And on a long weekend, you go for it.
Okay, I'm just gonna scooch that down to you, honey. Although Evil Llama's not gonna be too pleased because this is not going to be an alcoholic one this week. However, you could add alcohol to it if you want.
You can, you cannot, you do what you gotta do, you do what you wanna do. Key, let's see what you're making today.
Okay, so let's see.
We got
here.
Maddie in the house saying hi, guys and gals. Maddie, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Maddie. How are you? Okay, so for this Cheers to the Weekend, we're gonna make something that's really nice and simple, very easy to make, very interesting, very delicious.
I think I have a question that's on everybody's mind right now. Did Kiki remember the ice?
She did!
Thank goodness, okay? My goodness.
Thanks, guys.
Barbecue Mama's clapping. She's like, I need some ice today, okay?
Yes, okay, I absolutely did. So let's just get organized here. I never know where to put all this stuff. What?
First friend Marianne said he was Googling Aqua Lounge.
No, I knew that was gonna happen.
Guys, we did too when people were talking about to us like so much.
Fritz,
Okay?
Frank, and Marianne, you guys are like, you guys could go there. You're within the vicinity if you wanted to. And again, I am not judging. If you want to go there, it exists because people do go there.
I did a full deep dive on
To
it.
each their own.
I did.
Oh, this is yours.
I read a lot of reviews, and it's because I was very interested. I'm not gonna lie. That
very
stuff
curious.
that stuff interests me highly.
So, girls, James Bearden is saying it's not better.
It's not, the sound is not better.
The
All right,
mic.
guys, barbecue pops is on it. In the meantime, we got a delectable cheers to the weekend coming at you guys.
Yes.
Honey, what are we making?
Okay, so we're making a cilantro lime fojito.
Ooh,
So it's-
cute name.
So it's not a mojito because there's not going to be, okay, so Fahrenheit already guessed.
Maddie, what are we drinking?
So it's not going to be, it doesn't have any alcohol in it, but that's why I'm calling it a fojito. And it's going to have some fresh cilantro and some fresh lime, or some fresh cilantro and fresh mint from my garden.
We got somebody named RN Dialin. I think I'm butchering that, but they're saying sangria, please. We need to make a sangria on the show.
Yeah, why have you not done that?
I don't know.
I'm so surprised.
Sangria, I'm gonna be honest, every time I order it at a restaurant, it's never good. So
Yeah.
I think I gotta make my own.
Yeah, I never used to.
It's never good. I
No,
think it's like
it's
a
too
restaurant.
sweet.
No,
It's
it's
always
too
too
sweet,
sweet.
and I think it's like the restaurant's opportunity to dilute a bottle of wine
Oh, yeah.
into like 82 glasses.
Yes.
So it's like doesn't even taste like wine. You're drinking juice, and that's why I feel like there's always like sangria Thursday, so you're getting like not even like a shot of wine in
Yeah.
that sangria. So that's why I don't really like them at a restaurant, but. I think that's time for me. It's a good sign. I think I need to make my own.
I agree, Ned.
Please
And you
do.
have some really nice red wines that you could make with it. Some
Yeah.
really nice dry.
And
Yes.
remember that one that we did? We grilled the fruit. We made a grilled
Yes.
fruit sangria before,
Yes.
but it's not on the live show.
See, look, Steve from the Greek Sheet says nothing you order at a restaurant is as good as home. So
Agreed,
true.
Steve.
So
Agreed.
true, Steve. Okay, so we've got zest in there.
Okay, instantly, buddy, it's smelling fantastic. There's something about lime zest in a summer breeze.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, so we've got the zest and
HT just yelling out a delectable. This is gonna be delectable.
yes, so we've got the zest and the lime and the juice. And you know what I don't get? Whenever people say, you used to hear a lot, like maybe not anymore, but you used to hear a lot on cooking shows that the zest is free. Like, don't use up the zest because it's free. I'm like, no, it's not free. You paid for it.
I don't understand where people started saying that.
I'm like, it's free maybe if you're throwing it out and you just missed that opportunity to use it, but like, you bought that lime.
Exactly.
Use it.
Use all of it.
Why not?
Marianne is saying, hey Kiki, I need to get on these non-alcoholic drinks, something light and refreshing.
Yes, Marianne.
I think this is gonna be it.
I think I'm gonna go out and say, I think that being like sober is the cool thing to do now, Marianne.
I don't think you don't have to do sober or nothing. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You can have a mix of both. That's what I do. That's
But
what
a lot of
barbecue
people,
mama
yeah,
does.
but a lot of people can't have a mix of both.
No,
They
I know,
have
but
to
I'm
have
saying
either none
the
or.
people that do have to go for it. But I think that it's nice to have. It doesn't need to be like I'm on team sober, I'm on team alcohol. You can mix and mingle if you're able to.
You know what's nice? What's nice is to
Hi, Tom.
have a choice and do
Exactly.
the choice according to what you would like to do at the moment.
I totally agree. Barbecue mama, sing it, sister.
Yeah, but for me personally, since alcohol doesn't agree with me, I know a lot of people, Marianne, I don't know why, like maybe you're like me and you're not feeling the greatest with alcohol. And the moderation isn't a thing. I don't want it. It doesn't
But
feel.
I'm saying that's for you, and the people that are sober, that's for them too. But I'm saying it's good to have to be able to have options, which I
Yeah.
think is good. We have
that smells
Neil's Bon Appetit. He's in the house. Kathy's welcoming him onto the show. Neil, thank you for being here with us.
Hot Tommy's saying sober rocks, and Tom's Food Factor thinks being sober is what the cool kids do. I never hung out with the cool kids.
Oh, Tom's Food Factory.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna
Eva
add.
Mama needs more alcohol.
Hi, Daniel, and David is from Nova Scotia. Hi, how's
Hey,
it going?
guys.
Okay, so we're gonna add in some mint. Obviously, mint.
Oh, I thought that was cilantro.
It's both. Are you
Ooh,
not? Listen, pay
guys,
attention.
that's gonna be so good.
So we've got some mint, picked fresh this morning. I think this is a mojito mint too, actually. And then, okay, this is just super sticky. So we were gonna add our mint in there, and we're gonna add in some cilantro.
I love that.
So
I
we've
think
got
that's
both.
gonna be so tasty.
Me too.
Okay, and you know what? I'm just gonna get my knife in here and like muddle it around.
Okay, I can't stand that sound.
Sorry, I'm
That
just
literally, or you could get a muddler, buddy. I have one.
I know, Barbecue Pops made us one and
Yeah.
I didn't bring it. So
Isn't it up here?
Is
I
it
thought
up
was
here?
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm just gonna muddle this down a tiny bit.
Barbecue Pops is like, why do I bother, guys? I made you your own custom muddler, and it ain't even up here.
I know. You don't need to do a ton. I'm just gonna break this up a tiny little bit.
HT wants to go on a pick and mint walk with Key. That sounds romantic.
Oh.
Go on a little pick and mint stroll.
Well, it's not really far to pick. Hot Tommy. It's right outside my house. There's not really much to walk at. Yes, Steve, you would love this combo. It's really nice together.
Yes.
Okay,
Guys,
so
fojito.
Fojito. So we're gonna add in the ice. Oh, you know what? I wanted to leave some of the lime for garnish, but whatever. I forgot.
It's okay, buddy. There's tons of garnish in there. That is gonna be so good.
And now we've got a peach sparkling water. It would be nicer if we had lime.
No, I like that peach and mint and cilantro.
It's like a peach fojito.
No, buddy, I'm there for that.
Okay, so we're just gonna top it up with the peach.
That's gonna be so good.
Who wouldn't love this? Sober or not? I'm sorry. That's like, look at how beautiful this is. And again,
I agree.
This is not proper. Maddie hates this sound, so I'm not gonna do too much of it, but we're just gonna stir this up a little bit.
It ain't proper in the least.
Okay, but look at how beautiful that is. It's cool, it's refreshing.
Okay, can I just say what I'm absolutely loving about this?
What?
It is served in a little adorable mason jar.
It's
okay?
rustic, it's beautiful.
That adds to the summertime vibe. I don't know why beverages taste better in a mason jar. You're
Okay,
forgetting
cheers,
it, buddy.
What?
Where is your straw?
I don't like straws.
Look, let's be grateful that she even remembered ice this week. Beggars can't be choosers here.
I
but
don't want to give this to Barbecue Mom. I want this.
No
that's
way.
so mean.
That's mine.
Oh.
Can I try it?
Oh my good heavens. That's good. It's so refreshing. It's cooling. It's
Buddy,
zingy.
this is the best cheers of the weekend that you've ever made.
What?
It literally is the best one that you've ever made. That
it's
is
easy.
spectacular. And you know how Key said the peach, she's not pleased with that? That's what's making this.
I like the zinginess of the lime though.
If you served this at like a restaurant, you could spend top dollar for this.
Are you joking? Yeah.
This is actually
no,
so
you know
good.
what?
Let's not give this to
Let's not. Let's just keep it. No, but you know what? If you got this at a restaurant and it was on the mocktail menu,
Yes.
they would.
That's
wait a
what I
second.
mean.
No, wait. They would salt the rim and it would be like $20. Would it not?
Yes.
Or they would do that thing that restaurants do where they like wet the side of the glass and dump it in there.
Yes, they
and then
totally
It would be
could.
like $20.
So
Okay.
Steve is saying looks great, but I don't think it would agree with my diabetes. I have to disagree. This is great for anybody who has diabetes.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you.
Barbecue Mama says this is diabetes approved. We
course
got
it would
Trumpet
be.
Master in the house. Hi, Trumpet Master. He's late, but we're happy he's here. Guys, I'm obsessed with this shot here.
Barbecue
you
Mama
know,
got some mint.
You know what could have been avoided? A
straw.
straw.
Straw, exactly.
Okay, Bubblegum Raindrop is saying, why is everyone yelling? You must be new here.
That's what we do
That's
here,
what we do.
okay? That is
Yeah.
what we do here. We're Italian.
Barbecue
That
Mama, how
is
is it?
good.
Is it good?
It is very good, very refreshing, and definitely going to be on my roster of mocktails to serve
Barbecue
on
Mama,
the patio.
does it need a straw? Let's be
But
honest.
it definitely needs a straw.
I don't like straws.
It needs
Stainless
it.
steel straw.
We have them. We have them. Key has them literally right here. I'm sorry, or not here, but at her house.
I don't like them.
I do.
They're not my thing.
Yeah,
The Greek
this is
Chic
really
is saying
good.
too much peach juice, Gina. I would need a needle with that. Steve, these are actually just flavor. There isn't any juice in here. So these Perrier beverages, we are obsessed with them.
Yeah, so Steve, I see that. I don't like that now these brands are doing like juices in a can.
I got some by accident that are that.
You have to watch.
I know.
They look almost identical.
You got to be careful with that.
And then you have to make sure that you're checking the label, but this one is just water and the flavor. It's literally just a peach sparkling water. It's not
Okay,
juice.
our girls, Becca and Marianne, they have our back on whoever's yelling. Becca is going like that, the typical,
Yes,
and
Becca.
Marianne is saying us Europeans are always loud. Yes, we are.
I love Becca. You're the sweetest.
Becca and Marianne.
Yeah, and Marianne. They're
Okay,
both
Rob
so
is
sweet.
the only one that's with you on this, buddy.
Rob.
He's saying I hate straws.
I also hate straws.
Okay,
Straws
Rob,
are terrible.
that's fine. All right, guys, I'm actually going to, let's just check what's going on under the grill. I'm going to bring it over just because we're at time here. We're going to have to show you guys on Instagram stories how the pizza came out.
Shirley Fox from Whitby saying Whitby in the house. Hey.
Whitby in the house. They can hear us all the way in Whitby.
Yeah, that's not that far from Port Hope.
Okay, guys, this is already looking spectacular. You gotta get the grill like fired up a little bit more, but I just want to show you guys what this looks like so far.
Oh, that melty, ooey gooey cheese. Okay, so this isn't gonna be done obviously for the show, but when we're doing Maddie and Kiki After Dark, we'll leave it on, and then, like we always do when things aren't done by the end of the show, we'll do a story and then we'll post it to Instagram. It's time for Pet Pots.
All right, guys,
Barbecue Pots.
Instagram gets to see this. This is what it's looking like
Hang
so
on
far.
a second. Let's
Oh,
take a
look
look.
at these three.
We've got Ricky, we've got Ozzy, and we've got Buddy. Oh my goodness.
Okay, super cuties. Ozzy's new on Maddie and Kiki After Dark.
Oh.
Fred is the newest joiner of our After Dark club, and he owns Ozzy.
Oh, he's so cute.
Guys, does that not look amazing?
It looks
smells
beautiful.
amazing too.
So Buddy is Art Harris's new dog. Art Harris just got Buddy.
Aww,
I know.
Congrats, Art.
I know, I thought so too.
I hope Art is still here.
Yeah, I think he should be. Eva Llama's saying that pizza is fire. Thank you so much, Eva Llama.
Thanks, Evil Llama.
I
Guys,
don't know
it
where the
smells
sour
amazing.
goes.
I don't know either. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, so that pizza's not done. We're gonna take a look at some people's Flashback Friday photos now.
I didn't know we had these. Okay, Barbecue Pop says it's time for flashback photos.
Let's see who we got.
Oh, hello, Marisol again, looking fire.
With
She
another
is
hat.
at her cousin's wedding, 2017.
Marisol's
Hopefully
good in a
Marisol's
hat.
in the house. This is from Rogers TV. Guys, look at that massive camera I was operating back then. This isn't even that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
Aww.
That seems like it was just yesterday, all of us hanging out on our front porch when we all lived at home still.
Barbecue on a porch time. Kathy and her family on her mom's birthday.
I know.
Oh my
So
goodness.
Kathy's the baby. Kathy's the baby in that
Wait,
picture.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, Kathy looks
Oh.
exactly like her mom.
Oh my.
Also, hello, Hot Tommy. Okay,
Look at
also,
the curls
did
on this
everybody
guy.
not own the couch behind him?
Oh, look at me and you.
What's that from?
We're eating a big bowl of soup. What else is new?
Our hair looks good there.
Uh,
Cute. Okay, this is for Barbecue Pop.
Barbecue Pops threw this in and saying, I can't wait for football season.
It's May and he wants football season already.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was surprised by that picture of Kathy. I thought that was Kathy.
No, I know. She's the baby.
That was baby Kathy.
And you're right. I thought the same thing. She looks exactly like her mom.
Okay, Kathy, if you're in the house still, you and your mom could be twins. Both hotties. Both hotties.
All right, something's
Yeah,
happening
I don't
on
know what's
TikTok.
happening with TikTok over there. Okay, guys, the question
Whatever.
for After Dark, we're gonna, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, ew. Okay, the question that we're gonna be tackling in After Dark is, my boyfriend's feet give me the ick in the worst way. His toes look more like gnarly fingers and his nail could catch a wild salmon going upstream. How can I tell him he needs a 911 pedicure without him thinking I'm disgusted, by his monkey hawk feet?
Oh my God, that is absolutely disgusting.
Okay, I think we know where we stand on this one. We're going to be tackling it after, but
I love that
Goodness gracious.
people are feeling comfortable enough to share this information with us. That's flattering.
guys, if you have questions that you want to add to After Dark, send us an email to our website and you can send a voice message if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Like we just said, we don't know where the hour goes, but we are so grateful that we get to spend it with you guys every single Friday.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. We hope you have a fantastic long weekend or a great regular weekend. And we will see you next week, same time, same place.
Bye, Barbecue family. We love you guys.